What are the nutritional deficiencies diseases that could be as a result of malnutrition? Malnutrition is the impaired function that results from a prolonged deficiency or excess of total energy or specific nutrients such as protein, essential fatty acids, vitamins, or minerals. A nutritional deficiency occurs when the body doesn't absorb or get from food the necessary amount of a nutrient. Deficiencies can lead to a variety of health problems.
Malnutrition, simply put, is bad nutrition. Bad nutrition because you're eating either too much food or too little food. Too little food because you are not meeting your body's nutrient requirements, and so the body's growth and development is affected, undernourishment. Or it can be exposing the body to too much dietary energy and nutrients, and so as a result there are consequences, and that too is considered malnutrition.
Hundreds of millions of people around the world are starving, while 500 million are obese. They are side by side in the same countries and in the same communities.
Application in nutrition. A dietitian will advise about dietary changes that can help. They might create a tailored diet plan that ensures the person gets enough nutrients. They may also suggest having a healthier, more balanced diet, eating fortified foods that contain extra nutrients, snacking between meals, having drinks that contain lots of calories. If these measures aren't enough, taking extra nutrients in the form of supplements may be advised. This should only be taken on the advice of a healthcare professional.
Jatana, Chief Dietitian, Indraprastha Apollo Hospital. Nutrition safety is of prime importance for all. Ensuring wholesome, safe and adequate nutrition every day is the primary goal, and even more important when one is recovering from any illness. Importance of nutrition in health and disease cannot be overemphasized. It today forms an integral part of preventive curative therapy for all patients. Timely and optimal medical nutrition therapy plays an important role in the healing processes. Inadequate nutrition intake can cause malnutrition, which triggers a host of problems like loss of weight, slows recovery, leads to poor wound healing, and impairs immunity, which increases length of hospital stay. Infection and nutrition are interrelated, of course. Infection results in malnutrition, and if not addressed, malnutrition predisposes and aggravates infection. Goals of nutrition therapy is to prevent or reverse nutrition deficiency, preserve lean body mass, aid in quick recovery and healing, and improve quality of life. We at Apollo Hospitals follow a multidisciplinary approach with nutrition screening as assessment and ensure medical nutrition therapy intervention with scientific strategies for all patients. We ensure an appropriate diet as per patient's clinical needs in terms of protein, fats, carbohydrates, minerals and vitamins. These diets are served to all patients, which hastens recovery. All therapeutic diets like renal, diabetic, hypertensive, cardiac, post-op, enteral nutrition for critical patients, etc. are planned and served accordingly. Drug and food interactions are also addressed here. Patient and family education on discharge forms an integral part of holistic patient care. As Mahatma Gandhi ji once said, health is real wealth and it's not pieces of gold and silver. So let's look after our health and follow a good diet regime, which is a lifetime commitment.
Nutritional deficiency disease. Some of the common malnutrition diseases are scurvy, that is a severe vitamin C deficiency. Rickets, a common malnutrition disease that impedes the body from absorbing or depositing calcium. Beriberi, cause nerve inflammation and permanent damage of the neurons. Goitre, caused by a iodine deficiency. The symptoms are swelling of the thyroid gland, lethargy, weakness, and low metabolic rate, along with difficulty in breathing and speaking if the swelling in the neck is too large. Hyponatremia, caused by a sodium deficiency in the blood, and diet. Symptoms include nausea, vomiting, and headache, which can lead to convulsions, stupor, and even a coma. And anemia, that is caused by an iron and vitamin B12 deficiency. It leads to shortness of breath, tiredness, fatigue, all framed in a row in a low hemoglobin count.
Diseases caused by malnutrition. Did you know you can develop diseases caused by a lack of essential vitamins and minerals? It's true. Here are 4 reasons you need your daily dose of vitamins and minerals. Scurvy. Scurvy is a disease resulting from a deficiency of vitamin C. At one time, scurvy was common among sailors and pirates at sea longer than perishable fruits or vegetables could be stored. Scurvy does not occur in most animals because they can synthesize their own vitamin C. Humans, however, lack an enzyme which is necessary for synthesis and must obtain vitamin C through diet and/or supplementation. Rickets. The primary cause of rickets is vitamin D deficiency. Sunlight, especially ultraviolet light, lets human cells convert vitamin D from an inactive to an active state. The use of strong sunblock, too much covering up in sunlight, or not getting out into the sun can cause rickets. Beriberi. Beriberi is a disease in which the body does not have enough thion, vitamin B1. Beriberi occurs mostly in patients who abuse alcohol. Excess alcohol makes it harder for the body to absorb and store thiamine. Taking high doses of diuretics also will raise your risk of beriberi. Pellagra. Pellagra is a vitamin deficiency disease caused by a chronic lack of niacin, vitamin B3. Pellagra is common in people who obtain most of their food energy from maize. Pellagra frequently affects populations of refugees and other displaced people due to their unique long-term residential circumstances and dependence on food aid. Although most of these diseases are rare, they can occur through malnutrition, even in this day and age. The Professional Supplement Center offers a wide variety of doctor-recommended vitamins and supplements, as well as a registered nurse on staff to answer any questions you may have, as well as guide you towards products to optimize your health.
Deficiency diseases, a disease which arises due to the lack of nutrients like carbohydrates, fats, proteins, minerals or vitamins in our diet is called deficiency disease. Deficiency diseases are also called nutritional disorders. The condition in which the people become weak and sick because of insufficient and unbalanced food is called malnutrition. Deficiency diseases are of 3 types: protein energy malnutrition, PEM, mineral deficiency diseases, vitamin deficiency diseases. Protein energy malnutrition, PEM. Protein energy malnutrition is caused due to the deficiency of proteins, carbohydrates and fats. It affects the children in the age group 1 to 5 years. Its most common symptom is retarded body growth, with child neither gaining weight nor increasing much in height. Kwashiorkor and marasmus are the diseases caused by protein energy malnutrition. Mineral deficiency diseases. Deficiency of different minerals cause many disorders as they are required by our body in various metabolic processes. Example, deficiency of iron in our diet results in anemia. Vitamin deficiency diseases. Deficiency of any vitamin in our body causes serious ailments. The unhealthy state of the body caused by deficiency of any vitamin is called hypovitaminosis. Example, deficiency of vitamin D leads to rickets in children and osteomalacia in adults.
Statistics in Ecuador. In the area of nutrition, the National Health and Nutrition Survey made between 2011 and 2013 shows a chronic malnutrition rate of 25.3%, a percentage which among indigenous children rise to 42.3%. This same source shows that in the poorest economic quintile, chronic malnutrition is 36.5%, while in the wealthiest quintile it is 13.8%. The provinces of Bolívar and Chimborazo have prevalences higher than 40%. The problem of malnutrition also includes problems of obesity. Almost 9% of the children of preschool age, 30% of those of school age, and 26% of adolescents are overweight. Conclusion: on my personal conclusion, interventions that encourage a healthy lifestyle or provide nutrition education and supplements may help decrease the prevalence of malnutrition. Treatment also should involve assessment by a doctor and recommendations from a dietitian who will discuss healthful food choices and dietary patterns with the patient to encourage them to consume a healthy, nutritious diet with the right number of calories.